yeah, no, the loneliness is massive because leaving the family back home and coming here to stay here alone, is home from house to work. I mean, you've got nowhere to go. I said, but soon your soul, your spirit is back home because you've got your family back home. Me, don't you be any here. I don't see any future here. Say me ma beba ha say go school because look, me quick class school. I went to school in the village, in a typical village in Keta. You understand? And me brothers, we I mean, we can speak well. We know what's up.
Living in Ghana, abroad, a first-timer visiting Ghana, or a company wondering where to get quality service providers in Ghana for any job, then Edumapa On-Demand Services is here to assist you. Edumapa On-Demand Services connect requesters and service providers such as masons, plumbers, electricians, auto repairers, home and office cleaners, trash collectors, rent agents, spa attendants, roofers, beauticians, teachers, CCTV installers, and all artisans on one platform. Yes, one platform. Trust Edumapa On-Demand Services to sort you out any day, anywhere, and at any time. To download the app, please visit the App Store and Play Store or visit our website www.edumapa.com.
DHW 1642 Concord Plantable Intercooler Engineer Hemba 16 daily also worldwide. You have internet, you didn't come over high swing there why it's any coso worldwide Utibia Ebeboao or Ghana which you quite Crubain. And now be our doing internet or internet. I'm sure bet me about Subi. My number is the good screen so plus 233-244-790-902 and I say plus 233-240-677-898. With me a WhatsApp and I said your voice note. Taptap Send in country must say or UK or Europe or Canada or America or Australia and now UAE ubetimi amanisika abrewadofo ewo Ghana. Inti die tie ni ko Play Store ne App Store na download Taptap Send. O download Taptap Send na o fill forms kitwe be bisa o promo code chene so na type SVTV. O manisika efi UK a ubenya bonus. First transfer ubenya £5 bonus. O Europe ubenya €5 bonus. O US ubenya $10 a year bonus. Inti download the Taptap Send. O Play Store ne App Store na manisika ebre obusuan for now for ne adofo ewo Ghana. Edumapa se menkancha mo se unya artisans, tyler, painter, plumber, steel bender, electrician, carpenter, auto repairs ne ade a Edumapa se menkancha o se ko on website www.edumapa.com and on contact number and our screens no so no ubetimi from o abruche o pese o project bi wa senisika be fie sa manfo di usika now for ibusuanfo Edumapa se fa project ne form so on be yama na chese ukọ na ukọ request ya omepe obi na waye wudwuma na ma baby project no Ghana bia no trust Edumapa insa no edwuma opese usua IT course number 1 Slamm Technologies. Slamm Technologies show cyber security any either IT programs. Slamm Technologies omo obi wo Ghana sa so no omo obi nso wo USA. Ohia Slamm Technologies contact on numbers the good screens no from CCA na say osua cyber security and other programs. Slamm Technologies number 1. And then me kwa kodi nkomo Concord Premier me change for me ko UK akodi nkomo me Ken me na ba show no super we second time am neighbor Ken boko there
DJ Boko na unso
mesmo ye pa me te unka che me no di nkomo no wie no say man te unka biom.
So nyama things were a bit hot for me, so now I was trying to settle down gradually here.
I see, but so far so good.
Yeah, so far so good. Just that I'm traveling on the same road I've traveled before the second time, and easy. Easy. Yeah, easy. Yeah.
Sorted, Anna.
Oh yeah, it's sorted. It's sorted. It's a new company, and a Yejuma, and You know, I told you they paid for everything for this very second time, and I need to work and then pay them back their money, which is going to take me about 10 months to get that thing sorted out. So me go soon kakra and to say 3 year, let's say yeshene nyama ekwa. I mean, you just have to make a decisive decision, you know, whether to come back home and get something to, because Charlie DJ Hano, the loneliness is massive, because leaving the family back home and coming here to stay here alone, is home from house to work. I mean, you've got nowhere to go. I said, but soon your soul, your spirit is back home because you've got your family back home, and there's nobody here to talk to. It's you alone and you alone. So what I say, it's not easy, because the way we think UK is or abroad is never like that. Abroad has been hyped and overhyped. You know, they try to paint the good side of it, but I think the negativity or the negative side of it outweighs the positive. I mean, yeah.
But here is the case, say, ebi mu so mo bada chinti. Also, na say loneliness no you be had no for family no. On planet over for family na ba ho. Only family nya ba ho say na be ya obinya obini mu akasa, because ebi mu say omo bada chinti anti. Una wo da chi bi ho sa.
DJ, me in my point of view, and Mecca say me to me, no, don't be any here. I don't see any future here. Say me ma beba has say go school, because look, me quick school. I went to school in the village, in a typical village in Keta. You understand? And me brothers, we I mean, we can speak well. We know what's up. So I don't see that mentality and say, oh, me bada dear. Look, let me tell you something. In the UK educational system over here, no, there's a bit of racism. And yes, you are bringing them from an external environment to this place. And one thing you need to know is they are going to go through some process. And because of that kind of racism in the schools and all that, which I don't want to go into much, you are going to put the children into some kind of pressure that wouldn't help them, because it would take them time to settle down. And there are some characteristics that they pick up from schools and all that, which one share year won't mean correct, because if you try to correct them, I mean, you end up getting into trouble, because they will report you. Because omuku school sana, teachers in the school try to find out what is going on at home, even in their houses. And so because they are kids, they can just give out any kind of information. And if you don't take time, your ass will be in trouble. So me bada schools are in Ghana doing better. So because Sikana odi in Kolane Bebano, the whole family Bebano. Think about it. Sikana odi, but me, I have 3 kids with my wife. 4. Imagine say flight ticket yahin. Let's do this rough analysis. Flight ticket yahin. You have say from Ghana to UK. Nipa baku biya to about say 10,000 for just flight ticket, because it's just going to be one way. Medium Uber 10,000 times times 4. That is 40,000 Ghana cedis. You get it? Now Uber and Uber, I need to go and get a house, not a single room. I need to go and get a full house, let's say a 4-bedroom house. Now, everybody watching this program will tell you how much a 4-bedroom house in the UK is going to cost. Now, not that alone, you need to pay a deposit for the house. So if a 4-bedroom house is going to cost you, because the thing is that you cannot mix male children with female children in the same room in the UK. And everybody watching this program will attest to that fact. So at least because me, my girls, my kids are girls, I'm going to need about 3-bedroom or 2-bedroom house. So how much is a 2-bedroom house in the UK? One year crowd, benya best £2,000, or even more than that. Some may be less outside UK, but looking at me, me were London, into Uber to a best £2,000. So that one alone, that £2,000, factors are 40,000 now with your mobile, So that £2,000, you need to pay about £2,000 deposit again. That makes it £4,000. So convert the £4,000 into cities. Factor the initial cost of move flight ticket now with the 40,000. Factor home. How much is that going to be? So if you can raise this £4,000 plus the initial 40,000, are you selling, or is anybody saying that there is no business in Ghana that money can do? These are questions we need to ask ourselves. Frank questions. Let's ask ourselves, Sasikano, is it that there is no business in Ghana that we can use or anybody can use to start a business and make a better life
So I'm
for
about you have
ourselves?
15. How about you have £15,000? So they all kind of grade say, sir, 15,000, £16,000, £12,000. How much they bow? So
Yes.
TB.
And yes, me tiepa. Let me have me watch your me tiepa. Me, I won't raise that money, £15,000 from Ghana. Say me did by UK. I'm not going to do that.
Is it because we could do
15,000.
is it because we could do what we now share grounds net is now more mumbai be done so no nimness or him so be more.
They be me 50 Ghana did that crown. Me, I've told myself, say there is no way I will raise money. Me pakisika say farmer me di ma obi. Never me bra brochri. I mean by then. Obibeka said, how did you get here? That is what somebody you ask. How did you get here? If you didn't pack money to give to somebody to come here, how did you get here? My come story I tell how I got here. Because there is no I'm going to do that.
Okay, Ken, now oh share me video be I think some me video be Nancy many your sister back UK no so on any maba UK oh share and me say comment section kofo bebre atro ya scamming on here there anytime because me show we no for educational purpose and I my information me ni wie kra na me hu say nkofo bebre was anyama we mu omu need some information they don't know say
Yeah.
ochia £1,005 as tax near the no. Well, meaning we no the SME no my link no lawyer miss maybe salon and guys lawyer cry program and but in Tibia next week or by a better touch on sir when educating in Crawford. But catch me say I think say also experience no what for bibi mu say unim kakra fa.
Yeah, DJ Nukre. Honestly, me, when I watched the lady's video, I became so passionate. I said, I was the one that were doing that thing too. Because I don't understand why fellow black people, we try to siphon money from each other over here in a foreign land. Because you can have, there is no brother, there is no sister, there is no father, there is no uncle, there is nobody. You are here like a single tree in the desert. And so therefore, if you have your finances wrong, you are going to be in serious trouble. And it will take you time to correct that mistake. And so when I heard the lady's video, I became really angry. It opened my wounds. And if you can see my demeanor right now, I'm so passionate about the lady's case. I said, £1,005. Who pays tax in UK? £1,005. Anybody in the UK should come and show me that, oh, this tax code, tax bracket we say, almost 1,005. And so it's a pure scam. What some companies do, those dubious, fictitious companies do, is that, you see, when they bring you, because they don't have the jobs, and because they also need to make accounts to the FK7 for, say, you are working. And so A, B, C, D, these are the details. What they will do is on cash will say to a CKB say, as a Sika, they assume you would have earned working with them, which in this case is 1,005. So that's the canu tuya. Almost this as the canu beye will pay slip amount. But you understand what I'm saying? Almost this as the canu beye will pay slip amount, and out of that pay slip, tax will be applied to it. As if say they are paying you, and so they prepared a pay slip for you. Because they also need the evidence to show that truly you are working. And after they have applied tax to that 1,005, they need to pay you back the balance. They need to send the balance back into Wunipana account. Because they need that information to show if a case for say, oh, yeah, Juma. But in the actual fact is that you are not working. So in this case, if the company is not paying back the balance to the lady's account now who is keeping the money? Who is keeping the money? This is the question. So if out of the 1,005 and Otiata, because you need to pay your NI and the tax, and the tax no crano, depending on the tax code the lady falls within now, they will give you some allowance until you hit these earnings from a Jumana before they will begin to apply the tax. Because you say who started Jumana, they will apply the tax to whatever earnings you are making. You get it? Because every tax code has whatever is attached to it. Say you need to earn an amount of this for you to trigger taxation of your earnings. So where from this tax thing has the lady earned to that amount to warrant taxation? So let's put that one aside. So after even apply the tax to the money that she's been paying these guys 1,005, near Kanaway. So this is a pure. That is a question. And no question.
Okay.
No.
So back to the board, and America say information is very important. Obi wa de okan ni na onim. Inti esisi no. So oba out be kan. Inti it's up to say ebi hu say omo man is kind of kra ana say omo man na ebia wanka, which is which. But me the all can some no to say or no to kind of mo bo nim say some money bibi ana either some man any enim. Say na wo kire no. Nti enu say two things some man no kra na is almost sisi no. Ono nim na me ga say nkofo mu ni nkofo ni bi o mu ni information. Nti obi ameka bibi say we e obehwa na yere ai bebre o. Nti otim so onim o. Ebi nim. Bebre so onim.
So she needs to make a follow-up to ask the questions that needed to be asked and get answers to those questions. Yeah, she needs to come, perhaps come by, or maybe you need to find out from her, say, Omu manu pay slip ana. Because the payslip will tell you everything, how much tax has been taken from the 1,500 now or the mom every month. No, we don't know how many months she has been paying the 1,500 to these guys. She needs to get the payslip.
Almost or 1 year.
So let's play the devil's advocate and say we just 1,500 for 1 year, which is 1,500 times 12. So if after this 1 year that she has been paying this money to these guys, assuming you say we'll turn to 12 months now, 1,500, 1,500. I'm not sure say tax now on let's find say let's say 300 and I say 200. Then find say 200. Niakano 1,300 no away. And I say 1,000 whatever away. Because I'm sure say after the tax, they will take NI will be applied, national insurance, they will take some money for NI. So the tax component and the NI, no, young fan say is £200. So the remaining 1,300 no, for 12 months.
Young penny for baby say, if you are seeing her, will be in my picture. Why not HO? So we'll pay IT, who they 1 year, so we'll pay support. Slamm Technologies is your number 1 partner. Your office will US in here, your office will Ghana, so your numbers need go on. So we'll share IT classes, we'll hear career coaching, we'll hear support for business, cybersecurity. Fraying, na your partner. Yaba see wow. Slamm Technologies, transformation with excellence. Free see baby biara name wow.
You get it? Yeah. I mean, we don't treat people like this. We don't treat people like just because you want money. So she needs to tell us if she has been receiving payslip. And from the payslips, what are the information on the payslip? How much tax has been applied? How much NI has been taken? NI there is compulsory, so be to NI. But how much tax has been taken? So those two components, let's put them together and look at it from a serious point of view. So how much has been left out of the 1,500? And if the balance has been paid to her, we need to know all these details.
Obeshe video no mene le kasa nti yebehwe maybe bisa no few things but mene na masana me kan no mama no lawyer no say on deal with the lawyer so that lawyer no na best and the juma no be hu na ewu na action be o me taking the action so na be ya obetimi nya no sika ne back.
Yes, because Mikai said
in fact man there or there as a lawyer be me the obenya no sika ne back.
Definitely. And this company, if it happens that what the lady came to say is very true now, if the lawyer takes up this case, the company may be closed down. Because honestly, this is criminal act. This act is criminal. It's criminal because Mikai said first me buy and now many Akwebi were living in the same house. And he was a Nigerian anyway. When he came, the company was nowhere to be found. But from he didn't get them. So, but because he needs to pay bills, he needs to pay rent and all that, he needs to move around. He got a new company. He got a company that gave him a job, but they were not his initial sponsor. They didn't bring him to the UK. So he works over there. So this is how I got to know about this information. He goes to work over there. He gets the money, send it to now at a point in time, he now got in touch with the company that brought him. Until only free the other company in what now or their common then they will prepare payslip amano. Until now he was able to mobilize money from that second job to now get a complete switch from the company that brought him initially.
Mm-hmm.
And so this was how I got to know about this, 419 kind of thing that is underground happening. So this is how I got to know about that information.
Ken, me da say obaye o de also abecheche mu ache lady ni case ni de any update bi aso amede beba menim say ese na me kan no Friday by me ne lawyer be program e bisa na kakra obecheche mu na nti ase ba feel say de o kan no so no I know something like that. Nti na me ka say enkrofo no na yembisa questions yentie BBC yenya information very key send be obi peso di bua obi hu say we dey no obi bebu jai tua ana ntua kra na enko ho kra ba enkrofo ni bi wa omo ni information nti yesisi omo saa ye enkrofo omo de omo adwen say bukata na omo be bukata omo de omo ye wayo GPT 419 omo de omo so unya information na uti ase na unima omo de ba obi hu say no we unfole se wontie nyama bi sei obedi achinye se nya nokra ne ade ono onye obi ade we awo de unim na nya ne obi nim o ono ni e green e bebu ni sa bo obi ono ontie otie program so ye otie nyama bi onya information bi no nyama bi sei na be din so de bebu ni sa ade bi ameka se de ohwe ne de otie na play major role ti nyama bi wa utia na wo ya alert nim say we ntimi nsisi usa nti Ken me dai say oba ya woni be di san komo we why
DJ me that's pa and meka say o program we ebie nkofo ni pa and I pray and wish say this program goes on a bigger platform for everybody to be educated on issues of migration. To migrate is like you are moving from a known to the unknown. From the known to the unknown. When you go to the unknown, whatever is happening there, if you don't take time, will throw you off board. So
Ken,
me
Ken, all the best. Mutie Ken from the UK on daily also worldwide. We on the internet. So one share Menesa the lady interview no. Philo one share in there. Osha obeti asem hu se na bi mo chocho bebri na aka say nye no cray scam ne ade ya ebi mo so say Ghana me won obi send me video bi akwa we amene ko twa video de kasa just say bi mo de enye izo nya me de ta just say obi de just say me no obi kasa na obi kasa no person ba Ghana just say me nti ye crofo no masa enye obi ana no to no sa o ebi mu de wo abrochi na obi ba no so person ba Ghana obi say enye na Ghana na ada obi ana no kire no obi wo Ghana no kire no oni information na odi eche ko eto makasa obi wo ba the situation na mumu fi so ye okay wo no onye sa o Ghana na no ye okay sa so na ewo obi so wo Ghana ono so kwa ye ono na Ghana na onye okay okwa ye obi praise ono so ye mano so because why we don't let people move freely wow in life no live you na ebia when information be no packing nyama so oba wa on feel ukasa on trem say obi o mo say trem be after 3 years 7 years o manti trem 70 years bibia be okay ama masa enye obia o elephant you elephant me esro me anyway me dama say ebe me DJ nyame esua de wa obeso oba me show no so bia me na mess na whole screen so betimi WhatsApp and message your voice so madam production team say subscribe to your channel for more maybe I will be there ko so betimi aba so be esua de utie bia ebe bo information is very important to makram.
Hi there, my name is Calibos, the only boss with one S. Happy new month to all of you. Welcome to a month of new possibilities. Do you know why life has been made so easy? It's because of Taptap Send. People, Taptap Send is here to make your life easy if you want to transfer money to Ghana. If you want to transfer from USA, if you want to transfer from UK, Europe, Canada, a lot of places all to Ghana. And guess what? When it comes to Ghana, there's no e-levy charge. So, what are you waiting for? Download Taptap Send on Google Play Store and App Store and be ready for exciting offers coming your way each time, every time on Taptap Send.
Taptap Send. Send more, spend less.